What is going on, guys? This is Trendkill, and I have been gone for a long time. I've been uploading very sporadically for quite some time, and I've got several excuses, none of which really matter to you guys, but I do want to make this video to point out one thing. Now, as you guys know, I have been partnered with Machinima, and Machinima, as far as I could tell, was a pretty decent company. They were always good to me. They were always fine. I never had any issues. However, when I did have my very first issue, I quickly found out that their customer support or their customer service or their partner support, whatever you want to call it, is absolutely atrocious. Now, I do want to make sure that I point out that everybody on the Realm side of things, everybody I ever dealt with over at the Realm side, the directorship side, was amazing to deal with. However, their partner support, or whatever you want to call that, is just the worst thing I've ever dealt with. Now, I know you're probably saying, okay, I've heard this 100 times. A lot of people say, oh, Machinima's just the devil, and I've never said that. You guys know I've always supported them. I've never had any issues with them, and every time I've ever said that anybody's had an issue or it's come up, I said, hey, you know, do your own research because I've always been happy with them. However, they have fucked me to the tune of about $7,000, and when I'm trying to do this for my career and to support my family, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money if I'm not trying to do this to support my family. I'm not going to go into the gory details. Let's just say that they really screwed me. In short, basically they sent me a new contract. I sent it back to them within probably a week or two. Again, I've got all the dates saved if I really need to prove myself. But I sent the contract back to them. I asked the guy, hey, did you get the contract? About a week or two later, he said, yes, everything was fine. A month later, I asked him if he got it again. He said, yes, we're all good. When I realized that my pay had not changed, I sent him another email saying, hey, what's going on? And he said, wait, we don't have your contract. I was like, oh, well, glad you told me that after I've already asked you twice. And basically by that time, I'd already lost out on a ton of money. The real bad part is that whatever happened, I lost out on that money. Okay, fine. Let's just start the contract now, and I can, continue on the rest of the year. Oh, I'm sorry, we don't offer that contract anymore. Wait, what? So I've got proof that I sent him everything. They don't have proof that they didn't receive it, yet I'm out all my money. It was a clusterfuck. I was promised that for a year that they would try to find something for me. They never did, and finally I just said, look, you're either going to let me out of my contract now, or we're going to get into some shit. And luckily, they let me out of my contract because they knew that there was no way out of what they'd already done, and they were trying to find me extra ways to recoup my money, which a year passed, they found me zero opportunity. So this is a message to anybody who's out there trying to become a YouTuber. Make sure when you get large enough to where you can start acquiring a contract, make sure you pick a company that you are comfortable with. Again, Machinima has had a lot of people come forth and say they fucked me out of this or their contract did this or blah, blah, blah. And I'm not saying that I agree with it because I don't enjoy shaming people, but I will say that history has repeated itself and I also got burned by Machinima. Now, I'm not telling you not to go with them as a partner. If you finally get a partnership with somebody and it happens to be Machinima, congratulations. I'm just telling you to be warned. Now, part of the reason I haven't put out a video lately is because, one, I didn't want to give those motherfuckers a dime. I didn't want anything going towards Machinima because I feel like that they really, really screwed me and I didn't want to give them any part of my money. So I kind of stopped putting out videos for that reason. That's not it. Also, YouTube has been having really big problems with this whole content ID push and their comment section's been really fucked up lately. And I've just, because of all this shit, I've just enjoyed streaming more. And I'm thinking about actually trying about a week's worth of just streaming. So maybe not uploading a YouTube video for a week and then just seeing what streaming 8 hours a day would be like. And I don't know if you guys would even be interested in that. It seems like, I've got 115,000 people over here on YouTube that are subscribed to me. I've got about 7,000 or 8,000 over on Twitch, and I still only get like 150 viewers every time I stream. So if you guys would be interested in watching streams, I need to know when the best time for you guys to come watch me would be so I know when to stream, because obviously I don't want to just stream for 150 people when I've got 116, 17,000, whatever it is, over on YouTube that may want to see it. So you guys are going to have to let me know how I can get a hold of you or let you know when I'm streaming if you even care to watch it. And I would really appreciate your support over there because I'm trying to grow over there as well as over here. And, it's kind of rough trying to do both at the same time. But unfortunately, with all this shit going on with YouTube and Machinima, my spirit has been crushed on YouTube lately. So with that being said, I'm going to release this video. I am going to start releasing new content. I'm starting to get back into Oblivion, or not Oblivion, but Morrowind. I lost all of my stuff on Oblivion, so any hope of revitalizing that series is over. So we have to start with Morrowind. I was only an episode or two into that, and it was just too dark, and I think that I've got it figured out. I think it was all those mods and the lighting shit. It just didn't work with, because Morrowind was such an old technology, it just didn't work with the new technology, and I'm thinking that's why I have a problem. So I'm going to reinstall that with the actual Steam version and see if I get any problems there. So I'll be starting a new Morrowind Let's Play and get excited and hyped for the Elder Scrolls Online, which should be coming out in April. Now, outside of all of that, another reason that I haven't been around as much is that my wife's grandma is not doing well health-wise. She has cancer. She also has COPD, and she is now on hospice, which means it's basically the road to death. So we've been spending a lot of time over there. My wife has been going over there with my son a lot, and it's not going so hot. She made it through Thanksgiving. We're hoping she makes it through Christmas because we don't want that shit on our plates during the holiday season, obviously, and obviously we want her to be around longer. So that's also been a big deal, but hopefully we're going to get past all that. My wife is going to take that extremely hard if her grandma passes away. So, well, if her grandma passes away, when her grandma passes away, we all die, right? But when her grandma passes away, I'm probably going to be tied up because my wife's grandma basically raised her, and she's like a second mother to her, and she's extremely, extremely close to her. So, you might have a hiatus there too. Again, I'm not 100% sure when that's going to happen. It may be 2 years from now. It may be 2 weeks from now. We don't know. So that's also been on my plate. And, it's just been a busy season. It's been a busy time over the last couple weeks, 3 weeks. And, I keep telling you guys I'm going to be back, and then something else just keeps fucking happening. And I really, really do apologize for that. Trend Kill is not done. Trend Nation is not over. We're just trying to make sure that everything's running smoothly before I jump back in and start releasing tons of videos. So anyway, guys, again, those are excuses. Take them as you will. If you don't believe me or you don't want to, then, tell me to fuck off, whatever you do. And, but for those of you who do understand, I greatly appreciate it. Thanks for being patient with me. Stay tuned. Let me know if you guys would like me to start streaming more. I would like to start streaming during the day. However, streaming for high res and then recording and then streaming during the day, that can't all work, which is why I'm streaming at night. So if you guys want me to stream during the day, please let me know when are good times for you guys. Please let me know if you really even care about my streaming. Let me know, because again, out of 117,000 people and 8,000 on Twitch, only 150 people watch me. So that's a big discrepancy there, and I would like to kind of close that gap a little bit. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Again, thank you for being extremely patient. I really do love each and every one of you. Trend Nation really rocks. And hopefully, we can get back into the swing of things and everything will be good. So, again, hopefully you're enjoying the podcast. That's about all I'm releasing right now. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for sticking around. And we will see you very shortly. Peace out, guys.